Today is the 60th anniversary of the official opening of Whistler Mountain. It opened on January 15th, 1966. And for more on that, we're joined by Sandy Natress. He's the executive director of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, and he joins us live from the top of Whistler Mountain. Good morning to you, Sandy.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being with us. How is it up there today?
It is looking like it will be a glorious sunny day. The sun's just coming up over the mountains behind me. Yeah, I think it's going to be terrific today.
Oh, that's great to hear. What is your usual routine for a day up there at North America's largest ski resort?
Well, for me, as part of the ski club, normally I come up the mountain prior to most people at about 7:15, and we go to our training, our Dave Murray National Training Center, which is our home on the mountain, and we set up training for athletes from both here in Whistler, and from often for athletes from around the province and the nation.
And I understand you yourself have skied all over the world. You know, we just heard in that report from CBC many years ago about some of the world's greatest ski resorts and ski hills. You live in Whistler as your home base, though. What is it for you that makes Whistler stand apart from other resorts you've been to in North America and around the world?
Well, I think just the vast quantity of terrain that's available here in Whistler is unlike anything else in North America, certainly. And I mean the amount of snow we typically get in a season is pretty remarkable. Yeah, we're really fortunate, and couple that with the amazing lift infrastructure. Just the quantity of skiable terrain here is far beyond anything else in North America.
And I guess tell me about the club, the Whistler Mountain Ski Club. I mean, what are the programs that you're offering through the club and to your members?
So we're a ski racing club, and we start our programs at U10, so young kids, 8 and 9 years old, learning how to ski race, right up to our oldest athletes that are still within the club are kind of 18, 19 years old, and they're moving from the club to provincial ski teams, and with any luck, onto national teams.
Okay, and I guess that's exciting. I mean, your club members have made national ski teams. Who are some of the names we should be looking out for?
Well, I think this winter on World Cup and in the Olympics, you can be looking for some downhill skiers like Jack Crawford and Cam Alexander, Brody and Riley Seeger, Marielle Thompson in ski cross. You'll have Molly Jepson, who will be a medal contender for sure in the Para Games this year. So yeah, quite a few, and more on top of that as well.
We know that skiing or snowboarding at Whistler is not cheap. I'm just looking at the website today for Whistler Blackcomb, and it says if I wanted to head up there skiing today, it would cost me $305 for an adult day pass. What are some? Is there any way to make that more affordable?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a couple different things. They have something called an edge card that you can buy. You have to order these earlier in the season. They come in 5 and 10 day increments, and that brings the price down to a little over $100 a day. I mean, but I think the best value there is today in skiing are these multi-mountain seasons passes. So you can buy an Epic Seasons Pass, which is good at not only Whistler Blackcomb, but all the other Vail resorts across the U.S., Canada, many European resorts and resorts in the southern hemisphere. And a pass like that will cost you about $1,400. So if you're prepared to travel and you're prepared to ski a lot, those offer value that I certainly I've not seen in the past.
Yeah, that could be for people who live a life of absolute leisure, I suppose.
For sure, yeah.
It's Whistler's 60th anniversary today, Sandy, and I guess how are you marking it? How are you celebrating it?
Well, I mean, we're starting the first of 4 days of a coast zone U14 training camp, and then races on Saturday and Sunday. So that starts today. So that's something we're doing as a club, and then I'm going to come up. There's a 60th anniversary party being hosted by the resort up in the building I'm in right now, the Roundhouse, which is up at the top of the mountain this evening.
All right, and that's going to continue for the next 4 days, then.
Well, I'm not sure the party's going to go for 4 days, but our races, our races in camp will.
Oh, come on, make the party go for 4 days. It's a big deal. It's the 60th anniversary.
True enough.
And how are you looking forward to the rest of the season? I mean, how's it been up there so far, and what is it? I know it's hard to predict what it's going to look like, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, we've had a bit of everything. I mean, we had early in the season. I thought we were going to have an unbelievable start with snow quantities in the early season, October, November. That was followed by some warmth. Anyway, it was a slow start for sure, but we had some of the most amazing powder skiing over the holidays, and last weekend in particular was incredible. It was followed by rain, and now we've got 4 days of sunshine. So we've got a bit of everything, but the entire mountain's open. The grooming, I think this weekend will be really amazing. And we're pretty happy to see the sunshine. We haven't seen that for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, nobody has for a couple of weeks, I'm sure. This morning's been so interesting because we've been looking back at some old news reports from the 1960s about, what Whistler was back in the day. I mean, people used to pretty much have to walk up that hill to ski down it at one point.
Yeah, I think that's similar to a lot of ski resort stories over the years. Things started pretty simple and pretty rustic, and certainly in the last 60 years, I mean, this place has developed into an absolutely world-class resort, both with what happens on the mountain with the
Yeah.
skiing, but of course what happens in the village with restaurants and other activities for non-skiers.
Sandy, it's great to talk with you this morning. Enjoy your day in the sunshine. And it's great. And congratulations on the 60 years.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Thanks.
That's Sandy Natress joining us from the top of Whistler Mountain. He's celebrating Whistler's 60th anniversary today by enjoying the multiple slopes that the mountain has to offer.